What's going on, Washington Commanders Nation? It's your boy Rio Robinson, back with the latest and greatest on the Rambling with Rio YouTube channel, where we ramble about the Washington Commanders. We are now 2-0. 2 victories to start the 2023 season after a thriller 35-33 victory over the Denver Broncos in a game in which we were losing by 18 points to start. We were having a Seattle fever dream of Russell Wilson. He looked like peak Russ again. He unwashed himself and got up to a 21-3 lead on the Commanders in the first half. And we fought. We stayed the course, and we put it on their ass in the second half. No pause, baby. We're feeling good right now. 35-33 victory. Sam Howell almost had his first 300-yard day. He threw a lot of passes today. A whole bunch of them in the first half. We adjusted in the second half. EB put together his first magnum opus as an offensive coordinator for the Commanders. 35 points. This is the first time we've scored 35 points since the pandemic. We love to see it, baby. 35-33. 2-0. 2-0 feeling for the first time since Sexy Rexy had us 2-0 in 2011 before falling to 5-11 for the year. Only Washington starts 2-0 and finishes the season 5-11. Not happening this year. This game put me through a roller coaster of emotions. If you followed Washington Twitter, we were on there wilding, and I was one of the culprits. I was on there. This team is bad. This team is trash. The backs are trash. The line is trash. Sam Howell is wilding. You know how it be on Twitter. You know how it is being a fan when you're live reacting to a game. It'd be terrible, bro. That first half was embarrassing. It was disgusting. It was hard to sit through, but I stayed the course. I watched it. I watched every minute of it. I refuse to turn this team off because they have a chokehold on me, and on Sundays they take over my day. But we came back. We fought back. We showed grit. We showed resilience, and that pass rush is out of this world. It makes me want to bring water to my eyes, seeing the defensive line actually become what we've dreamed it to be over these years. Chase Young, I apologize. You are back like cook crack and like you never left. A sack and a half, could have had about 3 or 4. I don't even care about the 2 penalties, bruh. The explosion was back. You took Garrett Bowles to Russell Wilson's lap at least 4 times. I'm not mad at it. Chase Young, I apologize. And please give us more. You look like the guy we took with the 2nd overall pick back in 2020. And Lord knows this D-line goes to the next level if you and Montez Sweat are meeting at the quarterback. Y'all were literally having a party at Russell Wilson's lap, and we love to see it. They were meeting at the quarterback. Deron Payne got banged up near the end. Deron Payne looked like a man possessed today. He was bullying that D-line all game. The defense did give up 33, even though we're not going to count that fluke-ass Hail Mary touchdown that happened at the end of the game. That was nonsense because that made it look like Russ had a full-ass good game. Russ was unwashed in the first half, and then he went right back in the washing machine in the second half. Rinsed, washed, repeat, because Russ is not the same quarterback. So that's why I was disgusted when we were down 21-3 to this team. A team I know we're better than. I know we're better than this team. We're better than this team last year. We're better than this team this year. Don't put yourself in deficits like that. But the fact that we've showed the wherewithal to be able to come back from a 21-3 deficit in our quarterback's first ever road game. Sam Howell's 3rd NFL start. 3-0. Never lost. First game on the road, down 21-3, and was sacked 3 times in his first 17 dropbacks. Yes, he passed the ball at times and he holds it a little bit too long, but when he's on time and when he has a pocket to throw from, he's absolutely surgical. Lasers all over the field. Ropes for everybody. The pass he threw to John Bates up the right sideline before the end of the first half, gorgeous. Gorgeous. More chef's kiss. It doesn't get better than that. 300-yard day for Sam Howell. No picks. No turnovers for the quarterback. Love to see it. We still drop 1,000 interceptions, but we caught one. Emmanuel Forbes, the praying mantis, the Slim Reaper himself caught a pick today. Should have had a couple, and he made up for the fact that he got burnt like shit early on in the game. Got beat like a drum a couple times, but we bounced back from it. It's all positive vibes. 2-0. I was talking my shit today. I was dejected. I lost all hope in the first half. This is a different Washington team. Game ball goes to Eric Bieniemy. I want you guys to try to remember the last time we could run an effective screen pass. The screen game looked gorgeous. It looked like playing like one of these Madden gamers online where they do the perfectly dialed up screen pass that works every time. It looked like a cheat code. I saw Antonio Gibson show me speed I haven't seen since the Buffalo touchdown in 2021. I seen Brian Robinson show me wiggle today. They must have seen my tweets talking about how the running back room was cheeks because them boys look different. Maybe it was the altitude. I don't know what it was, but them boys was moving today. They was moving today. They was wiggling. They was making shit shake. Antonio Gibson looked like he ran a 4.19. He looked like he ran that Deion Sanders 40 that will never see the light of day tape of it. But that's what it looked like when Gibson caught that screen pass. EB dug deep in the duffel. He adjusted, and he didn't let the score of the game dictate or determine how he was going to call the game. He stuck with the plan, and he adjusted on the fly, and he called a beautiful game, man. Eric Bieniemy, antithesis of Scott Turner through 2 weeks of the season. We just scored 35 points in the game, y'all. We don't score 35 points in the game. Our high last year was 32 points in Philadelphia, and the only reason we scored 32 is because Casey Toohill picked up a fumble on the final play of the game. So, man, this is the first for real 5 touchdown or 35-point game we've had in a minute, bruh, since the 2020 COVID season. But game balls, Sam Howell, EB, Chase Young, Tez, a sack and a half apiece. Daron Payne looked like the best defensive tackle in the league today. The whole NFC East won today. NFC Beast. The Eagles won Thursday. The Giants came back from 21 to beat the Cardinals. The Cowboys punished the Jets. The NFC Beast is back, baby. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, and 1-1. All we do is win over here in the NFC East, baby. I'm sorry I can't get y'all a live stream right now. I'm nowhere near a computer, and I'm not going to be home for a couple hours. I'm out of town right now, but the boys are 2-0. The vibes are back. First time. We got Buffalo coming in next week. We know we're going to be serious underdogs, but maybe we need that. We need to be, because so far we played at our competition. So it can continue when Josh Allen comes to town. If we can't force turnovers against Josh Allen, we may not be able to force turnovers against anybody, because Josh Allen is handing out interceptions like Oprah hands out cards. You get a pick. You get a pick. Yeah, they look good today, but we have a good defense, or at least we're supposed to have a good defense. I need us to catch these picks. We drop 3 or 4 picks a day. Jamin Davis, you had a game today. Baller. Cody Barton stinks. We're not gonna stay on the negative too bad. We're in good vibes right now. The safeties, y'all look good. Cam Curl is playing the fastest I've ever seen. I'm telling you, it was the altitude or something, bro. A lot of these players on this team was moving faster than I've ever seen them move today. Altitude didn't affect us. That beat juice must be hitting difference right now. Russell Wilson, we're going to need a 30 for 30 one day about how this guy fell off the face of the earth after being one of the best quarterbacks of a generation. I don't know what he is. That first half was a complete anomaly from what he's been since he's arrived in Denver. But just like that Colorado game last night versus Colorado State, Colorado just had crazy games this weekend, because this game was wild. This game had all the emotions of a roller coaster Sunday in the NFL, and I lost my mind a couple times. I felt like I wanted to cry a couple times. I wanted to cry tears of joy seeing Tez and Chase meet at the quarterback. It's all good vibes. Week of content coming. We're going to get some lives going, but that's all I got for right now. 2-0, baby. Victory mood. Hail to the Washington Commanders. Until next time, Commander Rio out.